Hi guys, I have made over the last 6 months, I feel like I've made more videos about why I'm not making videos than I've made videos, and I guess there's a reason for that. Probably because I haven't been making any videos as such. I mean, I have been making videos, but I've had a lot of projects that I've started that never got going, and I've had a lot of projects that got as far as being online, like the CoZzMiX travel tips videos I started and never finished. And the reason for this is sort of bitten off more than I can chew, I guess, and spending lots of time planning things that never actually happen, making lots of promises about things that are going to arrive and then they don't, and it's a little bit like my life at the moment. It's a little bit like that, and I guess I have allowed myself to think that I've got more time or more ability to concentrate and focus on things than I actually have. So I'm going to stop doing that. I know this is another one of those videos, but I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to go back. I've decided to go back to my roots, if you like, back to just doing a video when I feel like it, when a subject comes into my head, do something simple, not worry too much about the production, and just get on with it. And I know I'm not the only one that's been, I don't know, less present of late than I was before, and I guess that is what happens when you've been doing this for a year. Not only you run out of ideas, but the ideas you have get bigger and bigger and harder to turn into a video, and thus the videos get further and further apart. But I'm hoping that will stop. I'm hoping that from now on I'm going to make a few videos that are just what I want to do at the point in time when I want to do it, rather than having this big plan. I want to do this kind of video, I want to do that kind of video, just when it happens, and try and be more spontaneous and see how that works for me. So I'm not promising anything. I'm not promising there's going to be hundreds of new CoZzMiX videos suddenly erupting, or vlogs or anything like that. I'm just going to say that you probably will see more of me now. But it's going to be less predictable. It's going to be less pre-planned. It's going to be hopefully spontaneous things that happen that will be interesting or not, as the case may be. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what exactly I'm going to do, but I just think what I need to do is, when I have an idea, make a simple video and get it out there. Hopefully someone's still left out there to watch them, because I have noticed that a lot of the people who I'm subscribed to, their videos are getting fewer and further between, and it's understandable. Your life changes, the conditions in which you're working change, you have more in your life than you used to, there's less time for making videos, or you just have less ideas because you put all your ideas into videos already. So I don't know, does anyone else feel the same way as that? Or am I the only one that's thinking that? Are a lot of people, after a year of making videos, finding that their ideas are running thin, and you find yourself forcing yourself to make a video which is not as spontaneous as it was at one time? I feel it's sort of like when you're in a group and you produce that first album, and it's sort of, it might not be the sharpest, best produced album you've ever made, but you've got the idea, you've got a whole lifetime of ideas to put into it, and then you come to that second album, and and there's a tendency to want that to be better than the first album but have less material to go into it and spend all your time on production and planning, and it just gets harder and harder to get it going. So as I say, I think for me the plan is I'm going to try to create something that's more spontaneous, less fixed on production. I'm not saying that, I mean I'd love to increase my production skills. I'd love to get things sharper and neater and more flashy and more interesting, but at the same time I think in order to produce videos I need to just, when I get something in mind, make a video about it. And that's what this is at the moment, really. I guess this video, even though it's just another one of those explaining why I haven't made videos, I feel like I've come to the conclusion as to why that is. And I think that may well be what's happened with a lot of other people. You reach a stage where you put out all the material that's been bubbling around in your head and your ideas just get bigger and bigger and less easy to achieve. So we'll see how that goes for me, and I think we'll see more of me in the coming weeks and months. The one thing that's seems over things to be a bit more outdoorsy and spend a bit more time making videos. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll see you later, guys.